Oh, crap. It was cold. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? It is cold here, and our power is out. And I reckon it's like widespread because, like, my power isn't like connected to everybody completely. I know through y'all know what I'm saying, but evidently everybody that goes to the electric company we do, supposedly everybody is out widespread. So just sitting here watching all the cars drive by. We got a little solar light out here in the yard so I can see a little bit over there. I done about fell and broke my ankle out here. I figured I'd come outside so the kids ain't being so loud. Whew. So how's everybody doing? Please don't be afraid to leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing and everything. Hi, Leah. How are you, honey? Phew, it's cold. I feel like somebody's walking up on me out here in the dark, like trying to sneak on me. I hear footsteps, but I don't know if it's my dog or if I'm just freaking out. Ugh. So our power is like completely out, and it's horrible. Not like horrible, horrible. I kind of enjoy it, but not being able to see. I'm doing all right, hanging in there, taking it day by day. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, thank you. I figured she'd end up sneaking up on me or something. She tried to come and be in this live, and I told her no, just stay inside because I don't want to put them on camera too much. They love it, but I don't want to do it. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out, and evidently, like a lot out, cause we're out more toward the country, and like I don't know if where the electric company, the houses around that area are out, but I know everywhere around here is out, and up further toward the mountains, they're all out too. And we all go through the same electric company, so it seems like everybody in that with that electric company is out. It's kind of weird. And then I heard on the scanner out in this other little town, I mean, it's not far, like 30 minutes, something about an explosion happened and the whole ground was shaking. I don't know what's going on out there, but I know they don't go through oh, they might go through the same electric company. I don't know. So I came out here. We got a little solar garden, solar light. It's in my old flower bed, and then if I walk under to the carport, there's a solar light there, and it'll come on with if somebody moves. But I'm can't see to walk completely over there, and I don't want to fall and break my ankle out here. But yeah, I'm just sitting out here watching all the cars. Oh no, I ain't scared. Now, when I start hearing the footsteps in the leaves, then I'm wondering if somebody's trying to sneak up on me to scare me, but I think it's just the dog's footprints. But I like um being scared to a point, like whenever, but like somebody out here in the dark, me by myself out here, I don't even see the dogs no more. They probably went in. I don't even hear them. Oh God, see, I just about fell. I was gonna sit in the house and do it, but ooh, it was it's so dark in there, and then you got the kids sitting there, and they're freaking out, wondering why the power's out. So I'm like, I don't know, but they're like, this sucks. So, how's your granddaughter? Oh yeah, my dogs would tear somebody apart if they came in my yard. Um, it's kind of funny because it's mostly just like if my husband's at work and it's just me here and somebody shows up like in my driveway and they don't know who it is, like they will literally go after them and I have to stop them. Like on the other side of the fence too, if somebody's on the other side of the fence, like they freak out. Mostly it's just one of them, but then the other one follows him. So, oh gosh, see, I don't know how many times I'm gonna embarrass myself and almost fall. I'm probably gonna end up falling out here. Hey, Cal, you gonna come out here with me, boy? Yeah, if somebody was out here, the dogs would let me know. Cause even like if he tries to scare me in the house or anything, the dogs give it away. Cause they see him hiding around the corner, and they'll look at me, then they'll look back at him and start barking. So I know he's around that corner about to scare me. We was outside playing volleyball a little while ago with the dogs. They like playing ball, so they hit it with their nose in the air. She's good. She rolled her ankle last week. Oh man. Oh, my daughter did that. Actually, just the other day, but it didn't bruise up or anything, and she's all right after. But she rode it. I remember one time she rode it out here in the yard, and she was having just a rough day that day. And boy, if I would have had that on record, it was funny because how she was acting. Y'all just would have laughed. She laughed about it. She was like laughing and crying at the same time. It was just funny. I hope her ankle heals though. Man, I know that. Oh, I know that has to hurt. See, I told my husband that I need to get stuff to make the caramel apples tomorrow. And I was thinking I could go to Walmart tonight and go ahead so I don't have to get out tomorrow morning. But then the power went out and I kind of wish I did go because I chose not to. But the power might be out there too. You know what's weird? These cameras make you look big. And weird looking sometimes. When I'm looking at it, it looks like I don't know, it looks funky on my end. That's why I said with the goats too, like whenever I put them on camera, like they're smaller than what the camera shows. Whew. That was funny. I was embarrassed at first about it because I was like, oh no, this just happened during the live. But then I was like, I might as well just go ahead and like, I mean, I laughed about it, of course. Boy, I was sore the next day, I tell you. But I was like, I might as well just go ahead and make fun of myself before somebody else makes fun of me. So that's why I made that short. Oh, I had my therapy, I can't even talk, therapy appointment the day before or no, yesterday afternoon. And then I came home and after a little while I went on this person's live because they said that they made their channel about like because they were bullied, so they want that to be a place where people can't get bullied and this and that. Well, this person actually makes fun of other people talks about their weight, their looks. Um, the live, I guess, must have got taken down one of like several lives, so I can't find the part to clip it because I was gonna clip it, but I'm sure Clip Channel has it. But she was like talking about people being bedridden and stuff and getting on panels, like people laying in the bed and getting on panels, basically like just putting people down. So I just wanted to go on her panel and ask her like, a few questions, like asking her why she done it, like why she said this, like and stuff. And she ended up getting mad at me over it and barely even let me talk. She kept talking over me, and then she ended up kicking me off her live. Um, she told me I was a troll. I'm far from a troll. I guess I'm just much nicer than she is, and I have a heart and I care about people and people's feelings. So, but because I don't agree with her, I'm a troll. So I was like, whatever. A footstool that had been sitting in the sun. Oh man, gosh, I've done that. Um, actually on a footstool. I think it came from the dollar store, but I stood on it though. We were painting my daughter's room, and I stood on the little footstool. It was just a little plastic footstool. By golly, I shit you not, my damn foot went right through that thing. Oh, but I think somebody had given it to us, but they sell them at the dollar store, or I don't remember where we got it from, but boy, it didn't hold me. I don't know how old it was or how new it was, but it didn't hold me very well. Oh God. Oh man. Don't you wish though that oh, you scared me, Cal. Sorry. My dog scared me. Don't you wish that some things that happen though you can catch it on video, like when certain things happen you don't catch it on video. I don't know how I got lucky to catch that one on video, but like some things you see, you wish you would have had your video recording it because it would have been just something you can look at and just have something to laugh. I wish they'd do something with this power. Like I hope it's not going to be like a really long thing. I mean, I'm grateful we do have power when we have it. Heck, our electric bills, like the one we just the one we got is like close to $700. So maybe like the power being out, this next one will be like lower. I'm glad you laugh though. I really am. I'm so glad you laugh. I love it when people laugh. Everybody needs to laugh, and I'm trying to learn that. Like with myself because I don't laugh very often. I struggle really bad. Like a lot of times I sit and I just stare at the walls. Oh God. So I love that you laugh. I can't freaking. I hope it's not freezing tonight. It's been cold here lately. Like I think our winter's gonna be really, really bad. Oh, really? Oh my God. How did like? Was you embarrassed, or was you just like, screw it? Who cares what they think? Oh, I keep stepping off the sidewalk. Oh, really? Oh man. That now. Ooh. Okay, I just need to find a spot and sit. I pace a lot whenever I'm walking and talking on the phone. I'll just pace. But I need to find somewhere to sit that's safe. And I'm trying to look. You was laughing? Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, there's a chair. I just tripped over it, but here it is. Okay. I'll just sit here for a little bit so I don't fall down. That's how what I would have been laughing too. But if I was there, I would have been laughing, but I still would have helped you up and made sure you were okay. I can hear them in the house sitting in the dark telling jokes. Yeah, I did. I sat down. I keep forgetting. I think this is a little behind or something. Whew. I'm telling you. It sucks because I had a live planned. Like I was thinking in my head, like, because I want to do it also whenever you're available to watch as well. Like, I'm not just going to do it at certain times. And so I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and get on here in the dark. You don't know what caramel apples are? Well, let me teach you. I went ahead the other day, I got some caramel, but I don't know if I got enough caramel candies. So I got to go back and I got the cream. I just got to get the apples and I'm going to get different toppings. And after I put the apples in the caramel, I'm going to dip them like in whatever topping. Like some will be like crumbled Oreos or Reese's Pieces or nuts. But it's just like a green apple covered in caramel. And then if you want dippings, you can dip it in whatever. I don't know what toffee apples are. I've never heard of toffee apples. But usually for caramel apples, you use Granny Smith. I mean, I know what red apples are though, but I don't know what toffee. Like, do they roll them in toffee or something? Caramel tart? I've never heard of that. Be quiet. I've never heard of caramel tart. What is that? Is it like Pop Tarts with caramel? Hmm. Now we have candy apples too, but they're just the apples are they're red and you dip them in the red hard candy. Tomorrow when I go live, I hope you're able to be here. If not, you can watch it uh whenever you wake up because I know you're a different time zone and I don't want to do it like too late at night or anything. Stop, y'all. But you can go back and watch it if you need to. Hey, buddy. Hey, mama's boy. Quit getting the dogs going, please. Ugh. Hmm. I'll have to try that one day. Making me hungry. Food is good. Food is good. A sweet pie crust filled with caramel, made from. Oh, okay. You're gonna have to make them one day and ship it to me. I'm just kidding. I wish. I don't. I wonder how much shipping is to where you live. and I would ship you a caramel apple if it wasn't like so expensive, so you can see what it is. That sounds good. Hmm. We have those, but uh, I can't remember what they're called here. I know what you're talking about though. Now I tried to set up a PayPal, but it's like showing my real name on there, and I didn't want people to see my real name, so people don't try to go hard on me. I guess what you'd call it, like they do others. But I tried to set up one, and then I was like, whenever I found out it's just gonna show my real name, I was like, oh God, I didn't want my real name put out here. But I was working on trying to build an Amazon wish list that maybe whenever one day I can put out here if somebody ever asks or anything. Quit blinding me. Get that flashlight out of my eyes. Thank you. Oh, really? See, I didn't know that. Okay, well, then I can do it. Because I was like, oh man, I can do it then. I mean, I don't care. Like, if somebody tries to search, like, me up or anything, like, I'm not, like, a bad person or nothing, so. I tried to email you the other day, Leah, but I don't know if, like, sometimes my emails don't go through. Because I was going to tell you about it and get your thoughts about it whenever I seen that it was show my name. What? Be quiet. They're trying to pull a joke on me, making me think I went like I forgot the power went out or something. They're like, "Will you turn the outside light on for me, please?" Thinking I forgot, like I was gonna get up and really do it. Oh, thank you, Leah. I really appreciate that. But I was like, even the panel I went on yesterday on that with that girl, like I tried to. I was nice. I really wasn't disrespectful, but she like is the person she will lie, and she like started basically, I don't know, she was talking about somebody, and was like, whenever I was on her panel, I asked her because she was talking about it before I got up there on panel, and I was like, why don't you just move on from that person? And like, she like freaking, she didn't like it too well, and she was like, don't laugh because I'm gonna try to do her voice, but she's like, I wasn't talking about her. You're the one that started talking about her on my panel. And I was like, no. I was like, you was just talking about her before I got on your panel. I don't talk about her. I have moved on. I'm like, no. Like, you really was just talking about her. And I was like, come on now. And she's like, you know what you are? You're a troll. And she said like something like trolls be gone or trolls something, but I don't know. uh, I'll email you. That way I don't like, uh, I guess, I don't know if I can get in trouble for, I don't guess I can get in trouble, but it's Michelle. I can't get in trouble because her name's already on here. Her name's Michelle, and she was very rude. Like, and I was so nice, and I like kept freaking like I'm really good. Like when it comes to talking to people, sometimes I mean not real good. I kind of suck, but like I mean like being nice and stuff, no matter how rude they can be. So, do you know who I'm talking about when I say Michelle? she's like, I felt bad for her because I honestly was like, man, this girl has some mental health issues going on. Like, I struggle with mental health really, really bad. And I thought maybe, like, I can try to talk to her and, like, but no, because I was like, trying to tell her she should be the bigger person. And she was like, telling me how I know nothing about mental health. And with her mental health situation, you can't be the bigger person. And this and that. And then she was like something about said something about me working just because you work with people with mental health don't mean you know anything about it. I'm like, I I mean that wasn't her exact words, but that's basically what she said. And I was like, I never said I worked with mental health people. Like, I have a psychiatrist, I see a therapist, like, but then, like, her live from last night, I guess she got reported because I seen on somebody's channel where her live got taken down last night because a lot of people reported her for being a bully and doxing or something because supposedly she put her ex's name and address on last night's live. No. Type in MGL dash Michelle Sabate. Sabate. However you say that woman's name. I'll go ahead and say it. I mean, heck, why not? You can type in and look at her. But I really felt bad for her. Like, I was like, maybe this girl really needs a friend or something. Like, but I think she says she sees a therapist and this and that. I pray she gets the help she needs, but she's, uh, she's a little too far for me, I guess is what I would say. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's more to it than mental health. I feel like there's other things she's doing, and I honestly believe that. So, I don't know. She just, but the live that I was on last night, it got taken down. I did get a clip of whenever I was up there, but I really wasn't rude to her though. I wasn't, and I wasn't being a troll either. Like, if you don't agree with her, because she blocked me, so I can't comment over there. But if you don't agree with her on everything, then you get kicked out of there and blocked. So she can kiss my white booty. That's all I can say. And sometimes she'll start a live at like 8 o'clock at night, and she won't get off the live until the next morning. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it all. I forgot I was driving or something. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was doing something, and I need to go back and finish watching it all. Did you hear about the 20-month-old? They found his body. The one in Savannah, Georgia. I'll have to go listen to that. Hmm, hmm. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm gonna go. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm gonna shake my phone and see if my flashlight will come on so I don't fall. No, sorry, it won't come on. I'll just use my phone screen to see. I don't. That's sad, isn't it? I don't understand it. What? Nothing, honey. I'm trying to use my. I don't understand it either. You don't understand it either? No, I don't understand it. We're talking about babies, things. Yeah, and you know who done it though? The mom. So dark in here. That's what I'm saying. Why didn't she give them up? And she didn't do it to the other kids. She had 2 other kids. Are you talking about the same one I'm talking about, the little Quentin Simon? Oh crap! Knocking things over. Oh, I about ran into the fridge. Ugh. Yeah, she was evidently she was on drugs from what the grandmother said. But why didn't the grandmother why did the grandmother, knowing how she was, leave the babies with her and go out of town? And the grandmother had custody.
I don't know, Nicole.
I'm not asking
I
you.
don't know.
Here.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm trying to feel around for.
Nicole, why?
Where's the lighter, Kenny?
I don't know.
You're driving me crazy.
What am I doing?
Please.
You're so mean. What am I doing?
It's sad.
It is.
And you know what though? They take home.
It's very sad.
Will you be quiet? They take kids from homes that, like, just because the parents are poor and stuff like that, you know. But babies that need to be taken, they leave them in the care of the person that's abusing them and stuff. It's freaking sad. Oh my God. That's so freaking sad. I don't understand how anybody can hurt a kid. I don't. It's sick. It's very freaking sick. No matter in what way they hurt a child, it's freaking sick. People like that should be taken care of and put out of this world. Sick people like that. That's the way I feel. Oh, these poor babies, they're freaking people like if anybody that feels like they're going to do something to a child or anything, if y'all see this video or watching this video, please get help. Please take that baby somewhere where it's going to be safe. I mean, it's sad. There's no need to harm somebody. There's so much sickness in this world, especially nowadays. Like back in the day, you really didn't hear about it. I say back in the day like I'm like I still got this awful cold. But crap. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was little, like you didn't hear about a lot of things that you hear about now. And I know a lot of it's because there wasn't really social media back then and all that. But there was things that did go on, but you just didn't hear about it because I mean, there's also a lot of people that like didn't speak out about things that was happening, and you know what I'm saying. But nowadays it's like every day you're hearing like a child's missing, and then next thing you know, you find out that they've been, you know, somebody done something horrible to them. I'll never understand it. When they were two. Oh, and like, I don't know how it is where you live. Like, whenever I was growing up, you could walk on the street. Like, heck, we used to walk to the park, the pool, all kinds of things. But now, I'd be darned if I let my child walk, you know? It's just a sad world we live in, and like, kids don't really understand, like, when they're like, hey, mom, can I such and such? And you're like, no. But you look bad to your child because you're sitting there telling them no, but there's a reason that you're telling them no, because you're trying to protect your child, and they don't understand because they think the world's just some safe place. Oh, wow. I cannot say that second word. I see the Australian, but that second word, I can't pronounce it. I could try, but I would look crazy. I've got a Cherokee, an Apache Indian in me, and I don't know what else. Oh, really? Oh, I know what that second word says now. Okay. I still can't pronounce it, but see, that's sad. I mean, not sad that they fed them, but sad that there's kids that, like, they're starving out here. I, I usually always try to make, even with my own kids, like, even when they have friends over here or anything, I always make sure they're fed before I eat. Always. I fix everybody's plate, everything, and make sure everybody's, like, good. Look after them. Man, I wish that I could, like, feed, like, sometimes we have taken food to the homeless. And there was this one homeless man. He was actually at the river, and he was parked in the gravel, and he was sleeping there for a long time. And I want to say it might have been a Thanksgiving dinner or something, but we cooked, and then we made him a plate, and we went to take it to him. And whenever we got there, he had moved to a different spot. But we did end up finding him, and we fed him. And we've actually, like, a lot of times, like, if we have leftovers when it comes to like a holiday or something, we'll try to find people that are homeless or hungry, or, I mean, we don't have much, but we do our best, and we always try to look out for others. Exactly. They need to share. That's what I tell them, my kids, like, because sometimes they'll mention, like, I gave so and so my such and such, at lunch at school. And I'm like, one day my daughter was upset because she wanted to eat something. It was like a granola thing, but sh somebody took it out of her lunchbox, and she was kind of sad about it. But I told her, like, maybe that was the only thing that child had to eat that day. So, and she understood and stuff. But I guess she was just more upset because she didn't, like, nobody asked. But I always try to tell them, like, if somebody asks you for something that you have, especially if they're hungry, like, give them something to eat, like, share with them, because that might be all they have. Like, when they get home, they might not have no food. It really is. It's sad because these people out here that have all this money and stuff, they don't, you can tell a lot of them do not care about others. Like, it's just more around where I live. I don't know about other places, but people with a lot of money, they could care less. Like, their life's good. They walk around with their nose stuck up in the air. And it's sad. It's very sad. Or even just, not even like, and it's just because the person's like, don't have name brand clothes on, and I don't know. It's like the kids, like, they always worry about being made fun of, like, if something's not name brand, and I'm like, screw them. Like, who cares what they think? Just be yourself. Like, one day my daughter got questioned about where she bought her shirt and stuff, and I'm guessing she told them some place, I'm not sure, and they were like, no, you didn't. I seen that at Walmart or whatever. But it's because she was afraid of being made fun of. It's why she told them she got it from this other place. But then they called her out for it and told her, like, we know you got it at Walmart. And she got made fun of for it. It's, yeah, they can be very stingy. And it's like, it's not even like about, it's just having, like, I don't know how to say things the right way sometimes, but more like having respect and showing you care and all that. Just like when those little girls had that wreck last week, and all these cars in front of me just driving by, and nobody stopped, and it was bad. It was a really bad wreck. So I pull over, me and my kids jump out and run over there, and my daughter called 911 and handed me the phone because 911 hadn't even been called yet, and one person was pinned in the vehicle. Do they? They don't have them here. Now if you go to like a Christian academy school, it's one of the schools you have to pay. Now they have uniforms, but our public schools don't have uniforms here. But like how we were talking about people being hungry, like, okay, so on somebody's channel they were doing a donation thing, and on my Cash App, like, I had $2. That's all I had. I had $2, and it was to feed the people in Florida, give them a hot meal in their stomach and stuff. And like when you donate to it, it truly goes to that. Ooh, for that donation purpose, it goes straight to that. And like all I had was $2, and even though that was all I had, I knew that my kids had something to eat and had a roof over their head with electricity, and I sent my last $2 to that donation because I care. Because it's not fair that of what they went through. It's heartbreaking. Your public schools have uniforms? Huh. Sometimes I think they should do that here. Cold out here. I think they should do uniforms. That way nobody can make fun of what you have and what you don't have. And because it's also like, it's not only putting stress on the kids, but it's also putting stress on the parents because they're trying to get their kids what the other kids have because their kid is so afraid of being made fun of. And so they're trying to fix the situation, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I know. But we haven't had rain in a while, so we can't have fires right now. Well, oh no, I lied. The day, was it last night? Or not before, it actually did storm here. But that's the only time it's rained in a while. S'mores, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do that one night. That's what I thought, Leah. At first, I was embarrassed because I was like, oh, people are passing up roads out here because the street lights are off. Now they're having to turn around. But I was embarrassed at first to just send $2, but I explained to her, I was like, I'm sorry, like that's all I had. But everybody, like, they told me, they was like, it doesn't matter, like every dollar counts, like every cent counts. So it made me feel better about just sending that because oh, sorry, I felt awful. I'm gonna fall out here in this yard walking around. I just tripped over one of the chairs under the tree. But it kind of made me sad because if I had more though, I would give it. And if I had a way, I would go help. Just because I'm the type of person that I want to help. And that's kind of why part of the reason why I made my channel is because I want to help people that are struggling. Like I want to be able, I can't say I can heal them or anything, but I want to be a listening ear. I guess is how you would put it. And like I don't take my own advice because I'm not good at it, taking my own advice, but I can give advice. Like I'm pretty good at giving advice. I'm being careful. I told them, I said, don't open the fridge. They're like, why? I said, because we don't know how long the power is going to be out. Like when I was reading on it, somebody said something about they had a Chinese hacker. But I don't believe that's true. And maybe they're just assuming that because everybody with that electric company is out of power, like widespread around here. But I don't think it was a Chinese hacker. I think they just got that in their own mind because they're worried. But you never know these days. I ain't heard nothing. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. All of you are. Um, Another sub here, she had surgery the other day and stuff. So if y'all pray or whatever, just keep her in your thoughts and prayers and stuff. She's been dealing with some stuff, and then we also have another sub here that is having a really hard time, and I don't want to put their names out here, but just pray for everybody that's struggling or hurting or having a hard time. That's what I was wondering. The kids even said, can we take a ride and go see if we can figure out what's going on? Because used to, like, since I always wanted to help people, like I was addicted to my police scanner, and if something around here happened, me and the kids would load up and go see what's going on over, like, if it was something like major, we're like, hey, let's go. And it always made me wish like I could be right there helping with what's going on. What are you doing, honey? You cold? Huh? The blanket you got? The dog's blanket? Oh, your blanket? I was gonna say, why do you have a dog's blanket for? Why don't you put a sweatshirt on, babe?
I don't have a,
You don't have any?
I
Okay. Well, I got some. I'll give them to you. You have one of those, please? Oh, I love them. I used to be like, I used to not be able to fall asleep without listening to the police scanner, to be honest with you. Like, I used to be so addicted to it because it's so interesting, and you're like, wow, is that really going on? But also, like, if you're listening to it, something around your house is going on, and you can make sure your doors are locked and stuff. So, I took a break from listening to it for a while because he couldn't go to sleep with it, so I finally gave it up for a while. But I turned it on a little while ago when the power went out. Kaylin, what are you doing, honey? Don't fall, okay? You hear me? Don't fall. I tripped over there. I'm warning you. I'm hanging on to the basketball hoop. I will. I gotta I just started it because I was like, maybe I can do that. So I gotta go make sure I set it because I think it's set private. But I'll do that. I'll do one, or I can't promise two lives, but I will do a live tomorrow with the caramel apples. And I don't know where I can. I think you post. Where do you post your wish list? Like under the what is it called? Not details, but about channel part. I wonder if that's where you put it. See, get you some shoes on. You're starting to cough. You shouldn't even be out here without shoes. You know how cold this ground is? Then go get some shoes on, knucklehead. I don't know. They ruin their socks and then cry about their socks because they come out here in sock feet. It was, wasn't it? I loved listening to them. I don't do it as often no more though. Okay. I'll either get it posted tonight and put it under my about section, and I'll also email it to you if you want. I'll go in there and I think I could put two things on it is what I did. But I'll have to go in there and make it public and all that, and then get the link to copy it. Leah, with you living in Australia, like, no, oh, never mind. It's a silly question. I'm not going to ask it. I was going to ask a silly question. I'm not going to because people's going to be like, ha ha ha. No. Sock walkers. Oh, it makes me so mad. I mean, in the summer, I love being barefoot. I go everywhere barefoot out here. But in the winter, come on. Oh, Kaylin, you got your flashlight, babe? Your phone's what? Why does that? Okay. So you'll be without a phone. Good. I'm just kidding. Listen, you need to download it. I was listening to it until I got on here, and then had to turn it off to get on here. I was hoping like we could listen to it with the YouTube, but it wouldn't let me. But oh well. You know what I really want? I want one of y'all didn't see that. I want one of those handheld scanner radios. I'm gonna save up for one because, well, really, I should look online and look at the pawn shop because Walmart's is kind of expensive. But I want one I can just carry around. Like I mean, not in the stores, but like in the vehicle or anything like that. Yes, please send it to me. That would be great. Okay, Leah, I'll send it to you after I get off here. I put two things on it, so that's all. I didn't put like a big major nothing. You're crazy, Crystal. You're gonna be up all night listening to it. I lost. Ugh, where'd it go? I bet when I fell. Yeah, the lights are coming on, aren't they? Good. The lights are coming on finally. Yeah, handheld scanner. I think that would be so cool. Will you turn on the porch light, baby girl? Thank you. Phew. Best Buy would be expensive, wouldn't it? You can put earphones in. Oh, so you have one. What that you can oh, what baby?
Can I fix my noodles?
You're hungry?
Yeah.
At 9:30.
I didn't like that stuff.
That's 'cause you're picky. How are you gonna say you didn't like it and you ate a hobo? Okay, you're funny. Everybody else liked it.
Yeah, I did it. Oh, well, I'm gonna go.
They don't care for soup, so they didn't care for the beef stew. Yeah, I know you don't. I know I'm excited the freaking power's back on. Oh, don't hit me with the football or whatever you got. Whew. I'm so glad it's back on. Man, I wish that live would have stayed up so y'all could watch what happened yesterday. But I guess she got in trouble for it or whatever. For doxing people on there. I don't understand. Oh, there it is. I don't understand why people dox people. Like, why can't you be respectful if somebody does not want their name known on YouTube? Why can't people like be respectful and not like try to find out who they are and then come to YouTube and be like, I found her, or you know what I'm saying? You want some beef stew? I'll get right on that. No. Yeah, I love. I really want some potato soup.
I want a cover.
Cow, let her have her blanket, honey. He's trying to play tug of war with her blanket. He's not letting go. Yeah. I'm so glad power's back on.
Yeah.
Now the kids will sleep because they were hollering, I'm not sleeping in my room. I was like, why? Like, no different than if you was asleep and your light switch was off.
No bite.
But you still eat it, huh? It's good, especially on cold nights and chilly. Oh man. Some days I'll have to get on here and cook something. Something good. I don't know what yet. You got shoes on your feet? Why heck no. Get your gosh darn butt in there and put shoes on those feet right now. Or don't you come back out of the house until shoes are on your feet. Don't look at me like that. Get to stepping. Teenagers, man. Teenagers. Oh, I love pinto beans, cornbread, fried taters. Oh. I diet. I diet all the time. I have a seafood diet. I'm just kidding. I don't eat too much myself. I might eat once a day. And usually if I do it's at supper. But there's sometimes I just can't even eat. Like it hurts me though. Like when I'm eating, it feels like my food's getting stuck right here and it won't go down. And it's very painful and it's almost like I'm choking. And I'll take a drink and it's like almost like my drink is trying to shove it down, but the food's so stuck in my chest and it's like slowly moving, painful. What's that? The pinto beans, $15. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, spicy ketchup is good on beans. Really good. There's people out. I guess there's. I hear somebody up the street yelling. I don't know what's going on, but I hear it and I can't see. You know, I I've been wanting to make some biscuits and gravy. Do you know what biscuits and gravy is, Leah? Because some places don't know what biscuits and gravy is. That's just crazy because pinto beans, they're really like just $1. They're $1. That's crazy that they charge y'all that much out there. I say it's is it 15 plus shipping costs? Oh man. Mm, that sounds so good. Oh, that's a good idea. I have a ham in my freezer. I was trying to save it, but I don't think it's gonna last much longer. I don't know how long hams last in the freezer. But I was trying to save it for like a big dinner or something, like maybe Thanksgiving, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. So I'm gonna have to cook it. And then I'm gonna have to make some pinto beans after. And then see what I do if we don't eat all the pinto beans and stuff. The next day I'll make chili. Biscuits and gravy. Be quiet. Mm. Y'all, listen, I had some beef stew and everybody's talking about this food. We're all talking about it, and now I'm like, oh man, maybe I should have just made that. I might just make breakfast tomorrow night. I don't know. We got so many eggs. I've got to cook something. Spice mixes for the sausage. No, I don't think. I've never put spices on my sausage. We have it original, mild, hot sausage. Is that what you're talking about? I don't think I've ever seen um spices for a sausage. Hmm. But usually I just get like if I get spice mixes, it's usually just like for beef and or like steak, chicken, stuff like that. Salt, pepper, seasoning, salt. I love salt though. Ew, I don't like French toast. Blech. Y'all just have plain sausage? Oh wow. We have like different flavors. I'll I'll have to record it one day and show you the flavors and all that. one of my favorite sausages is the maple. She had a sachet. She put it in just, huh. I wonder if y'all's food tastes like different than ours, or if it tastes the same. Like I know like we have different things, but I just like taste wise, you're gonna have to send me some food and I'll have to send you some food. We're all just gonna have to send food. Oh, Leah, did you watch my thing the other day? I was talking about like for the subs on here, maybe like doing almost like a secret Santa, like but I'll pair like people that want to be involved in it can message me or well email me and I can set like y'all will each make a wish list, whoever wants to be involved, and it can just an item up to $25 can be picked off their list. Like I'm like each person just receive one gift that's involved in it. But if you want the person to know that you're sending it to, that's fine too. Like to let them know it's you. But or you can keep it secret. Do you know how expensive shipping is? For some food? We might just have to switch some food. I might have to send you some caramel apples too. Okay. I figured we'd I'm trying to think of a good time to start it. That way, like, their gift isn't late, like past Christmas, 'cause how busy it gets. But, like, also where their gift isn't too early. Like, when, like, trying to think, like, when a good time to start it would be. 'Cause I know it's October, but sometimes shipping can, like, especially during the holidays, be pretty, like, bad. Like, some people don't get it until February. So I was trying to figure out a good time. Do you really? It's not like the shipping difference ain't bad. My lips are so dry and I don't got my chapstick.
Mama, tell me like
I don't think. The night sky. Do you know where Mama put her Carmex? It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll get it in a little while. I don't know if they can see the sky, baby. It just looks black to them up there.
it's pretty.
Yeah, I faced it up there for you, but it just looks black. You can't see the stars. It looked prettier when the power was out. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check with the post office on how long it will take. Yeah, I might go by there and do that tomorrow and stuff because I feel like everybody, like I was explaining the other day, like I feel like sometimes like adults can be forgotten about because or like they just can't afford it because like they have to buy the presents for their kids or grandkids or like people worry about other people and stuff and I feel like it would make people feel good like you never know it could be the only gift they might be getting for Christmas, you know. So I feel like all the subs on here we can I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let all y'all do it. Is what I'm going to do and I'll just pair y'all up because you never know. I mean, I feel like gifts make somebody feel good like they're thought about, you know, cuz some people that's the way you can let somebody know. Like some people take it as they're thought about when somebody gives them a gift. Like people think different, you know. So I just felt like that would be good. So I'm glad you're interested though, Leah. And Crystal, if you're interested, you can let me know. But it'll be just like one gift. I'll pair you up in one gift up to $25. Like they can put different gift selections on their wish list, but only spend up to like $25. Leah, you're silly. You don't have to do that, Leah. They left me out here by myself. But at least the porch light's on. Whew. I can't believe it's already 9:42. What time is it at your place, Leah? 12:42? I mean, yeah, 12:42 in the afternoon. Am I right? I really appreciate it. Thank you, Leah. Hey, Cal, what are you doing? Oh, it would be pretty to drive up to the mountains tonight. What are you doing? What do you got? Pants. Why are you carrying pants outside? You have pants on.
I want
What do you got? My pants?
Bye.
Really? That's why Mama has no clothes, 'cause y'all steal them all. They don't want to wear their own clothes. They want to wear my clothes. And there's nothing important about my clothes. It's just sweatpants. And she's got sweatpants. Oh, it's 11:42. Okay. I was thinking 12:42. Dang. Oh yeah, and the next day. I forgot about the next day part. I need to look at our weather because it was talking about getting real cold. Like we've been having really cold nights. Tonight's not as bad as it's been, but like it was talking about something about being in the 20s in like a couple days, and I need to look at what day so I'm prepared. It is scary. That's why I don't really like to go at night because heck, you can't even see, and then you get out of the car right there, and ooh, you never know what's gonna come up on you. And then you're afraid they're gonna freaking somebody's gonna get you and toss you down that mountain. It is scary up there. There's a lot of crazy things that happen. Mine. Where to? She's passed out. Okay, I'll move her to her bed. Your granddaughter wouldn't want to wear yours. Mine like to take mine. Now they wouldn't want to take their mama's clothes or nothing, but they always want to take mine. You're like, thank God I had sons. They never stole my clothes. Don't you say that. Now you're trying to get me scared. What are you doing? Don't hit no windows with the ball, okay? Be careful. You alright? You need help up? Alright. Oh man, that would have been hilarious. Oh, I bet you missed her being little, huh? It's sad when they start growing up. My lips are so dry. Ugh, I gotta find my Carmex. When my chapstick lip, it's been worn off for a little bit now because I've been out here in the cold, so it dried. And I freak out when my lips start getting dry. But is Leah is on here.
Hello.
Hannah, have you seen my Carmex? Oh, no, it's not. It's right here. I don't even know why I'm asking her. She's asleep. She's passed out completely. I thought she would be faking. It's sad when they grow up. She said, "Hey, mate." Brody ain't gonna come from nowhere.
Jeffrey Donner is.
Caitlin said Jeffrey Dahmer is.
I need that.
You need what, my Carmex? Here. Uh-oh. The lid fell. You got it? Alright. No, dogs. You're not eating my Carmex. Alright, y'all. Well, I reckon I'm gonna get off here because I'm gonna go in here and move Hannah to her bed because she's passed out on the couch. So, and get the other one in bed and the other one and the other one. No. But I'm sure he'll be ready to lay down soon too because it's almost our bedtime in like 10 minutes is usually when we lay down. But I love y'all and everybody hang in there. And don't forget, y'all, hit the like button if you want to. And I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'll get on here and do the caramel apples tomorrow. It was great talking to you too. I hope you're able to join tomorrow. Um, tomorrow morning, whenever I get up, I'll go get the stuff to make them, and then I'll like set the live, and I'll try to figure out from there what time I'm gonna go live, and I'll just have it like preset or whatever you call it, so everybody knows what time I'm gonna be live. But I'm sure it'd probably be, I was thinking probably like, I don't know. I had to decide if before supper or after supper. I just try to fit everything in because there's so much always going on in the house. I won't forget. I'll email it to you. And if you want to, Leah, you can email me your phone number if you want. But okay, well, I love y'all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna get off here and go in. I'm getting cold. Bye, y'all.